Hey everybody, G Chris here. With a channel update video, I guess you could call it. God, I am so inconsistent when it comes to these update videos. To me, it's just easier to just be able to play a game and do the work that I put into the game and then just upload it. It's a lot easier than just for me to sit down and talk about it. Talk about what I've done. Little known fact: I actually I've done like 3 or 4 of these update videos, and they've never made it to upload. It's just that I, uh, I don't, I just don't have the time to really just go and upload just one video. Because the thing is, if you guys know me, there's a few of my subscribers that know me. Uh, I don't have an on-site good upload speed, so I either have to go to the college or I have to go to the local library because they're the only 2 places in this godforsaken hellhole of a town that actually has decent uploads. When I say decent, I'm talking about like 100 megs plus. I don't know how it is the fuck that the local library has that high, because the highest I can get is like on Comcast. I could possibly get like I think 100, but the thing is, it's a library. They're like non-profit and everything. So who the fuck are they getting their internet through? I would love to know that. But anyway, and then the college, that's a given. They're part of a major network, so their internet is like, oh god, it's leaps and bounds more advanced in this area because it's all on a private network and all that shit. So yeah, but like I said, that I just don't have the time to like try. I try so hard to fucking upload these channel updates and they just never get uploaded. So it's like you guys will see me post like several video gameplays, and like right after that, it's just a dead period. It's like, what the hell happened? Is he dead? Did he die again? Did this fat fuck die again? And the answer is no. It's just I stopped doing the gameplays because college has started back up. I'm actually this semester that I've been going to the college actually marks 1 full year. That means I have been going to college for 4 straight semesters. Now I'll be honest. When I first started going to the college, that was more of a, like I said, it was a. This is actually something I said in an earlier channel update. It was like a spur of the moment. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, God, Jeff, going to college is more than a spur of the moment. Yeah, you're fucking telling me. You are fucking telling me that. But yeah, so I've officially been a college student for 4 straight semesters, a full year, and but that's why there'll be times like Thanksgiving or Christmas, that you'll see gameplay uploads followed by like 2 months of nothing. So I actually have to go to the library, not the library, well, the college library tomorrow to finish up some homework. But that's why I'm actually doing this video, because I know I'm going to be able to have access to a computer, either in the computer's lab, in the computer library, or the computer lab. So this sucker will be uploaded in like 2 seconds. But yeah, that's why I've decided that I'm going to that I'm putting time out to do this. This is gonna. I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be. This is actually a gameplay I did, which will be released later. But yeah, I just figured instead of playing a game, because right now when I'm going to college, I actually put away all my video game stuff. That way, it's like no temptation. I'd rather get good grades, and oh my god, have I been getting good grades? A's across the board. Anyway, I'd rather not play any games. That way, it's like less temptation. So what I do is I just go into my hard drive and I find an old gameplay that I did, and then this is like some post game narration that I'm doing. If you're curious, this is Fear 3. But let's see. So where can I start this channel update? Okay. I decided that I'm going to start up a new program, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen it already. It's I call it Sunday Night Special. I know the name is fucking stupid as all hell. I just can't think of anything better, you know. Hold on, I'm actually getting a little bit thirsty because of, I haven't had anything to drink that much earlier since I got done with my homework, so I'm just trying to see if this will reach. Yeah, this should reach, okay. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, but like I said, I started up a new program. Sunday Night Special. I know it fucking sucks, and if you guys actually have a good idea, throw it my way. I'll even make sure you get some credit. You know, like I'll make sure that you guys get recognized for it. But basically, the whole, as you see, the whole premise is like that each Sunday I'm just gonna play, you know, a random, not random game. I'm gonna be working on a specific game. Like for this first full episode of Sunday Night Special, I'm not sure if it's an episode or what, but it was Alien Isolation. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm just fucking neighbor. Anyway, basically what I'm doing is that if I think a game's going to be a long game, I may, it may fall into that whole Sunday only category where basically I just play it on the Sundays and it'll have like a weekly upload. But that's, yeah, like it was Alien Isolation. I already got like a few parts. So the game, God. It's really hard to explain, like my thoughts, I think I may just leave it be for the time being. But yeah, let me see exactly how many more parts there are. I thought the game was going to be long enough. It was long to a certain point, but anyway, hold on. Productions. Where's my other channel? Oh, God. There it is. Oh, that's weird. It's like, I can't really say I'm shocked. Fucking, oh, whatchamacallit, Google messing up and everything. Anyway, let's see here. How many more parts of this do I have left? Or how many days, I should say. 1. Oh, there's only 2 more Sundays, and then, 1, and then it'll be the final. But yeah, it's just I have mixed feelings about the game. But anyway, you'll hear it in the final. This isn't. I don't want this to turn out to be like a rant / review or anything. But so I'm considering about the next game I want to do for Sunday Night Special. I'm really leaning towards I'm really leaning towards the whole Fallout series, Fallout 3 in New Vegas. because those are fucking long games. I put in over 180 hours before, so yeah, But then again, I got a lot of games. Hell, there are games that I bought that I haven't even played yet. That's one thing I think I've said in previous channel updates before. Is that there are games that I bought that, like, when I'm going to college, I'll go like to GameStop or Target or Walmart. And if I see a game, I mean, I don't even know what the game is. I mean, it may just if it looks interesting or something. Uh, I may buy it, and I got like 20 fucking games that are still wrapped. So it's really depending on what I feel like doing. But right now I'm thinking about doing Fallout Sundays. Let's see here, but let's talk about the stuff that I uploaded for during my spring break that you guys can watch. Now, with the exception of Sunday Night Special, everything that I'm going to mention is already up on my channel, so you can watch it if you want. If you don't want to, that's okay. I focused mainly on DLCs this time around, because why not? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what happened. It's like you'll see it. Like I said, let's see. I did 2 DLCs for Sleeping Dogs. Keep in mind, I beat these DLCs in the past. I already got the fucking achievements and everything. But for some reason, I'm not sure if something changed to me or the game changed. Like they did I think there may have been an update, but for some reason, I just could not get into these fucking DLCs. It's like they were just fucking annoying as hell. Hold on, I'm going to take a drink here. I just cannot get into these DLCs. Like, to me, they were like fucking hard. I mean, you'll see it, but so it's like I ended it. And there's one thing I want you guys to know. It's like that if I say a game is shit. Now, I'm not saying the game, this is my personal opinion, but I'm not going to sit by and play the game play the game. If I think something's shit, I'm not going to stay and play it just for views. I will literally stop. And that's one thing I think that differs me from a lot of people on YouTube. If I say something's shit, I'm just going to stop. Because odds are there's somebody who already beat it, that's already posted, you can go watch it that way. I'm not going to fucking punish myself and in transit punish you guys. But that's the thing that happened with the fucking Sleeping Dogs, The Nightmare in North Point, and The Year of the Snake. I tried, I really, really tried, and just like the game, it was just doing everything fucking possible to piss me off, and I got to the point, I'm like, fuck it, I was done. Let's see, next up we have the Alan Wake DLCs. Now, these are 2 that I can say that I did finish. Actually, one of them, I think it was the final DLC, which was The Rider. I never finished it, so I actually finished it as a walk or gameplay for you guys. So, and then there's a section, I think it was in the Rider DLC, where I was like stuck on a fucking massive merry-go-round, and I just did not know what the fuck I was what to do, So like there's fucking several deaths there, Shut up. There are just several deaths there. But overall, I had a lot more fun playing those DLCs than I did the fucking Sleeping Dog one. Let's see, next up we have the final set of DLCs that I did for my, before I went back for spring semester, which was the Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3 DLCs. I did Awakened for Dead Space 3 and Severed for Dead Space 2, and I'll be honest, I don't remember finishing Dead Space 2's DLC before I did the video gameplay. But to me, it was just really short, and it was kind of short with the whole Dead Space 3 Awakened. I kind of felt like they could have done more, but you know. So this kind of concludes, what I did as part of my, during my time off. What is it you guys can look forward to this summer? Because this is the one thing like I said, I was saying during all of my other game channel updates that I never got out. Actually, I have a couple ideas. Yes, I know, I hear you. I was thinking about doing a marathon of a specific game. And that is, now, if I can get the systems, it's also depending if I can get the systems. So, let's just hope for the best. Think positive, that's all what I always tell my mom is, like, think positive. And I would love nothing more than to do gameplays of the Resident Evil series. Yeah, I hear you, Bird. I love Resident Evil. In fact, one of the main things I like to get on Twitch for is to watch the speed runs of mainly Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. There's some funny guys who do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I got a shit ton of Resident Evil games. I got on I need to get me a PlayStation, original PlayStation. There's a guy in town who has an original PlayStation without the cords. I already have the cords. And he's willing to sell me the system for $15. So, if it all works out, I'm thinking about going that route, getting me the PlayStation, because, like I said, I got Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 Nemesis. I even got that shitty, gun, whatever it's called. I think it's Gun Survivor. Shut up! But I got, that, and then for PlayStation 2, I got... shit. Let me take a look at the shelf here. Let's see, what do I have? I have Code Veronica X, I think it is. So a Dead Aim, and then I got the Outbreak Files. Now, the thing is, and then for GameCube, I got Resident Evil, the remake. Not the remaster, but the remake. And Resident Evil 0. Now, keep in mind, I may not get these all in, and I'll be honest, there's some I don't really want to play, like the first gun game. It's like, really, do I want to play that? Because that game, the thing is, there's no real save file to it. That means I would have to put in major time and all that shit. The Outbreak Files, I have them. It's just on the top 5 tier, on my top 5 list, they're not on it. So I'm really going to be focusing on Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. Possibly Resident Evil remake and Resident Evil 0 for the GameCube. When it comes to the PlayStation 2, Code Veronica probably. Dead Aim, Outbreak Files 1 and 2. That's kind of, really, if I really feel like it. Now, this guy that I'm talking to, he also has an original Xbox. I'm not talking about the Xbox One. Yeah, I call it the original Xbox, but anyway. Once again, I have all the cords. I got the controllers and everything, so that's not really, needed. But once again, he has it all for $15. So I'm looking at possibly $30. Just a matter of getting the money up and all that. And when it comes to the original Xbox, I really want to do gameplays. I wanted to do them, not this last summer, but the summer before. Back when my PlayStation 3 originally went out, and the original Xbox I had also went out within like the same month. I wanted to do gameplays of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I think those are two of the best games. I won't say that the sequel is the best. Yeah, it's good, but it's nowhere, compared to the first one, and it definitely does compared to a lot of other games. I want to do Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and Resident Evil. Now, come on, I'm taking the summer off. I've actually decided I'm taking summer off. I've done uh, four straight semesters. I'm due for some time off. It's just this semester. It's actually, I did not realize it was gonna be like it for this semester. But this time, this fucking semester, it's very homework driven. Granted, I only have classes twice a week, and that kind of explains why. But I'm looking at days of homework. So yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit kind of burned out, and I want to rest. And when I rest, I like to play games. But like I said, when it comes, I want to do Resident Evil. I want to do Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now this is pending if I can get those systems. If I can't get those systems, that's okay. I got shit tons of other games for the PlayStation 3 and the 360 I can play. So it isn't like it's totally out of the blue. I got a PlayStation 2 and a GameCube. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how good they are. I haven't used them in years. So if need be, I could always. I got fucking Resident Evil. I got almost all the Resident Evil games for the GameCube. I don't know why, but the thing was, when I was younger, I heard rumors that they were actually going to do a remake of Resident Evil 2 and 3, like they did the remake of the original. And I already had the Resident Evil remake, so I thought it was a legitimate, report that I heard. I was from friends and stuff who are not friends anymore. But anyway, but yeah, I got those. I got Resident Evil. I got the remake. I got Resident Evil 0. I got Resident Evil 2 and 3 and Code Veronica. Thing is, once again, I'm not sure how stable the GameCube is. I haven't used it in years. So the last time I used it, the system crashed when I was trying to use a Game Shark on it, or Action Replay when I was playing the remake of Resident Evil. So I'm not sure how reliable that system is. PlayStation 2, same thing. Yeah, it's been years. Now I know what some people are gonna say. Well, you could just go to like the Sony Play Store and buy the games and play them on your PlayStation 3. You're right, I could. But the thing is, when it comes to these older games, I like to play with like the Action Replay and the Game Shark, and I don't think they're actually usable on the newer systems. So if need be, I may do that. But first, I would like to try to get them on the older systems. That way, I can have some fun. Taking advantage of the game system. Like because I like to show some of the newer gamers what it was like for us older gamers. Let's see here. So, and I got a couple game series that I could do some gameplays of. I got Sniper Elite. I got the second one, and then I got the Greatest Hits for number 3, which comes with all the DLC. I also got a few PlayStation 3 games. Like I said, I have games that I've never even played yet, so it's just a matter of picking what I want to do. But I have like a list of what I want to do, and then I have like a backup list. Now let's talk about a little bit of a health concern that I had. If you guys have watched some of my videos I did during my time off, you'll know that I was coughing a lot. I had a major case of pneumonia. To the point that from what I can understand, there's like 3 levels of antibiotics. There's like level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 3 is stuff that they don't want people to have yet because they're worried that it'll create like a super bug. Level 1 is pretty much your universal, like, we'll give him this stuff. Hopefully it'll work. Level 2 is kind of like in between that. I was taking level 2 antibiotics because I had a really nasty strain of pneumonia that was not going away. So if you guys remember, I mean, I was coughing. There were days I just could not move that much because I would move in doing simple things like walking to the college. Oh God, that was like murder. And I did not know why. I thought, I'll admit, I'm a large guy. But the one thing I can always say is, even for a guy my size, I had, I'm not saying I'm a fast person, but when it came to endurance, I'm like Jason Voorhees, you know. I can go and go and go, as long as it's a nice power walk, I can do that, you know. Well, this was shit I could not do. I mean, doing a normal power walk several blocks to the bus station, I mean, I could not do it. It's just my endurance level was just tanked, you know. But, yeah, so I went level 2 antibiotic treatments, and it looks like it finally knocked it out. I gotta go back in 3 to 6 months for a chest x-ray, because earlier when they were when they were placing me on the level 2 antibiotics, they noticed that there was a mass in one of my lungs. Now, they're saying that it could be that my lung is partially collapsed, you know, wouldn't doubt it. I'll admit, I did not lead the most safe of lives when I was a teenager. But they're also hoping that this could have just been the pneumonia that I was battling through. So they're wanting me to come back 3 to 6 months after, you know, which would put me in anywhere from early summer to early fall. But so I'm going to go back and see what it is. I'm just hoping that it was just the pneumonia, like a clump of pneumonia or whatever that the X-rays, because I went through several X-rays, and then they were so worried they actually had me go to this high price building that doctor that only deals with X-rays. So yeah, so. But they want me to be safe, so yeah. Anyway, but right now, physically, I feel fine. I felt, comparing how I feel right now compared to how I felt in February. Oh man, it's like 1,000 times better. I mean, I can walk, I can do all my normal stuff. I can, you know, do power walks and not even feel winded. You know, like I said before, when I had pneumonia, I felt like I was doing a 10K marathon run with no forward knowledge of it. You know, I was just struggling to breathe. You know, if you had pneumonia, you know what it's like. See what else is there. That future upcoming games and stuff for. Well, maybe let's talk about something else first before, you know. If you notice, there's times I'm going quiet like that. I'll openly admit I'm a mouth breather. Always have been. It's a nasty habit. And I know that my oh god, my microphone picks it up. I'm not using $1 million setup. I'm just using simple Turtle Beaches, and those things will pick up my mouth breathing like it's not even funny, you know. So if I go quiet, it's like I'm trying to breathe in, and you know, I'm trying to you know, I'm trying to breathe without having the microphone pick up. I like to think of it like the whole chocolate rain thing, you know, but anyway. Okay, now on to something I didn't really want to do, because to me doing it kind of reduces me to like Dark Side Phil levels. And that's channel moderation. Now, I don't mind people who state their opinions, you know, that this is America. land of the free. You have your opinions. I respect that, and I hope you respect my opinion. But there are people who expect their opinions to be totally heard, and then when you go to say something, basically it's shut the fuck up. Only my opinion matters, and it's like all that shit. And I had a run-in with some people that I kind of disagree with, and it kind of got into the time that basically they're like, nah. When I bring this up, I know people are gonna say, well, when it comes to you, Dr. Phil, you do the same thing. But anyway, I'll get to that in a second. Basically, I came across a group of people who thought it would be cool to arbitrarily mark down thumbs down a video without even watching it. Basically, they're gonna thumbs it down, and they'll put some of the most repulsive, hate-filled comments that I've never seen before. Now, keep in mind, when it comes to Phil Burnell, Darkside Phil, as a lot of guys like to call him or know him as. Number one, I will watch his entire video. I haven't watched any of his videos in quite a while because I just don't have time anymore. I will watch an entire video, then, based on what he says or does, I will thumbs down it. I'll either thumbs down it or I'll just leave it neutral. There's never been a time I've actually thumbs up, because for me to thumbs up means that he's actually doing something worthy of being thumbs up. Like, he's giving credit to people. He's being positive, and he's never been positive from day one, but anyway. So, like I said, I don't like moderating my channel, and there were things that, these people were starting to get into, to the point that they were saying things that, you would not want your mother to see. So I ended up, for the time being, I basically blocked comments. I blocked comments on the videos. I blocked ratings. If you're a real fan, you're going to watch it. You're going to watch what I put down no matter what. I tried to leave comments up knowing what, it ends up doing in the long run, because I try not to be like, Phil Burnell, be a Nazi when it comes to control. But when you literally have people, wishing ultimate death on people who they don't even know, if you have problems with me, that's fine. But when it comes to loved ones, let's leave that alone. You say you hate me, fine. You hate me, that's fine. But it's just push came to shove. And I'm tired of, like I said, it's like, and that's one thing I can always say when it came to my critique of Phil Burnell. A lot of people will say, well, it's just bandwagon shit. No, my hatred of the guy is because of how he is. It's because everything the guy is not a nice guy. I don't care what people say. This guy is not a nice person, and that's what the critiques were about that I did before. But the one thing I never really did, I said I'd be willing to fight him, but it would be him, But, when it comes to, some of the shadows reading, I'm not going to really say it out, out here, because I don't want to give them any credit. But suffice to say, you'll see it when I upload videos. Comments and ratings have been I cannot believe I actually died from that. Comments and ratings have been deactivated because of trolls. I know they're going, oh, I'm not a troll. I'm not... Yeah, you're a troll. But, so that's basically, you know, that's one of the big elephants in the room, as they like to say, that I had to address. And, yeah, if, like I said, if you like me, you like me, you're going to watch the videos no matter what. I'm not going to try to, you know, act like a good guy. I refuse to kiss ass just to make a quick buck. Okay, so let's see. What about? Let's do a quick recap of what it is that I've covered so far. I've covered where I've been. I've covered what I did. My recent uploads. I've covered what my plans for the summer are. I've covered why comments have been removed. I like to call myself a holdout when it comes to video game systems. I still have a PS3 and an Xbox 360. I have not committed to buying an Xbox One or a PS4 yet. Mainly because I still think the PS3 and the Xbox 360 still have life left in them. It's always been my opinion that video game systems tend to get shelved when they still have, a couple years left in them. And that's what I think happened. So much with the 360, not so much with the PS3. PS3, I can go to Walmart and they're still putting out good content for the PS3. 360 is getting pretty scant now. And that kind of goes into, it's at a point now, it's like, there's not really much in the way of upcoming video games for the 360 at least. I mean, there's one, and I already know I'm gonna say to it. It's apparently that they're from the limited exposure that I have to the video game world right now. It looks like that they released information. Apparently, there's going to be the next fucking Call of Duty game. Now, if you guys watched my Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, you'll see what my opinion is, and trust me, it was not pretty. I will say it how it is, and if you don't like it, too fucking bad. I made a promise, and I'm going to keep it. Even if it could bring in new fans, and like I said, I will not put myself through stress just to make a quick buck or make extra fans. No, it doesn't work like that. I'm apparently the new game is Black Ops 3. It's Treyarch's turn, so but I went to Facebook, and of course you have half of the group saying, yay, 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 and then you have the other half saying, oh, fuck it, Me, I'm on a long line of, I've already told you what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be participating in the hype for this next game. I'm not buying Black Ops 3. Because I personally feel that the company needs to realize that they're going down a wrong path. I'm tired. I was fucking embarrassed by the time Advanced Warfare came out to us. By the time I finished it, I was fucking embarrassed. I played a month at the most, probably not even a full 3 weeks. I played the campaign. I played a little bit of that fucking multiplayer. I just couldn't do it anymore. And I said in the gameplay of Advanced Warfare, I'm not buying the next Call of Duty game, and I'm holding true to that. The only thing Call of Duty related I will buy if I can find them are the necklaces. Because the necklaces, they have a program that you buy a necklace and a portion of the money that you bought the necklace goes to helping our army veterans. So I will buy a necklace if I can find it. I mean, I got the Call of Duty Ghost necklace. I got like a rare variant of it, and then I got the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare necklace. You know, so but yeah, so I'm not buying the next Call of Duty game. They can fuck off. I don't care. I don't care what. I've been listening to the hype that they did. Oh, how can we expand the technology? It isn't about the technology. It's about the fucking game. But that's just, I'm not. That's gonna be. This is coming around. I'm not gonna do that. So, but yeah. So this fall, I'm not. I'm pretty much. I'm not even. Hold on. Let me take a drink here. Let's go on the internet here. Google upcoming games 2015. Let's go with 360. Upcoming Xbox 360 games. Okay, let's go with Metacritic. Okay, that's weird because Mortal Kombat's already out and they're saying it doesn't come out till June 2nd, something like that. Okay, let's go through. Let's check out IGN. Okay, so one of the games I may. Holy shit! It's actually gonna be on it. I'm wondering if that has to be a joke. That has to be that can't be real. Okay, well, Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. I'm definitely gonna want to get that. So that may be a gameplay you can expect later on down the road. According to fucking IGN. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking the same thing. I heard reports that was only going to be next gen, and if I remember correctly, it was only going to be on the Xbox One. So I'm kind of shocked about that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Well, they have a game. It's not even until to be announced 2017. Telltale Games from Marvel Universe. I honestly don't imagine many games for the Xbox 360 coming out for in 2016 or 17. So let's just. Oh fuck! I can't speak now. Looks like a lot of what it is I'm checking out and looking at. It looks like it's gonna be Telltale games, stuff that you have to download and whatnot. Okay, so basically it looks like the only two or the only one for sure, possibly Mad Max, past gen version. Okay, so if this turns out the way it does, it looks like the only three that I will be really interested in for this fall will be Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, Mad Max, and if they have it, Rise of the Tomb Raider. But yeah, like I said, it's just that we're entering I like to call it end of days when it comes to the end of a video game system, because basically it's like that basically you're really having to find and scrape to find the what's left at the bottom of the barrel, and we're nearing the bottom of the barrel. I mean, I'm not saying fucking Phantom Pain, Tomb Raider, or Mad Max is the bottom of the barrel, but I mean, let's be honest. You know, the rest are like Lego games and DLC games. What are you really gonna want? A full game or a DLC? Come on, let's be honest. PS3. Let's see here. It's kind of similar to Xbox 360, but they have a lot more. Yeah, it's just I don't want to buy a new system yet. That's the problem, because I have so much faith that these systems can still put out good games. You know, it's like that they don't want to, because they'd rather make a quick buck on the new system. Yeah, that's basically what it is. God, I can't believe I've been talking for over 46 minutes. But that's basically. I'm not sure what else there is to really talk about. I mean, I've talked about. Let's see. Just to do another recap, I've talked about where I've been. You know, going to college, all that stuff. What I've done regarding my latest uploads. I talked about censorship of my channel, which I don't want to do, but sometimes you do what you have to. Summer plans, fall plans, my thoughts of, you know, if I'm going to be playing Call of Duty, and you already said no to that, and, you know. So I think that's basically about it. I hope I hope you guys have been staying entertained with the limited amount of stuff that I do put out now. I know it isn't, you know, back when I had a good upload speed from Comcast, and I was going to college, I was uploading on a daily basis. I will say I was uploading on a daily basis, but things have changed. You know, stuff does not stay the way it does. You know, it can't stay the same forever. And that's the truth. But, so, I hope you guys have enjoyed what it is that I've been able to bring to you. Oh, there is one other thing. When it comes to gameplay, I will be releasing. I think I've already got some uploads that are scheduled for specific timed releases. The special holiday gameplay. So, like 4th of July, Halloween, things. You know, there may be a time that I do a gameplay that, you know, reflects the holiday or something. So keep your eyes out for that. That's like my gift to you guys. Like, you know, thanks for, you know, sticking out with me for as long as you have. Here's a special gameplay. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to end this now. And I will see you all, let's see here, probably around the 16th and 17th of June, when my next, the semester ends. So I will see you all in mid to late June. Stay safe out there, and, you know, have a good time. Peace.